Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Shop Talk 2-Minute Tuesday. Whether you're a contractor, DIY enthusiast, or a weekend woodworker, you definitely came across this problem before. Your most useful tool's performance is getting worse. Your miter saw feels like it needs another 20 pounds of pressure to cut through 2x4. Your table saw feels like it needs another person to help you push a piece of lumber through, leaving you with nasty burn marks. So your first assumption that your blade is dull. So you go to your favorite orange toy store to pick up a new blade, just to find out the problem is back a few weeks later. However, there is a 95% chance that this problem of yours has a very simple solution. This problem occurs when you work with all types of wood. However, it occurs much quicker when you work with any softwood lumber such as pine, fir, spruce, or cedar 2x4s. Or any other like construction grade material. Thing is, whenever you cut them, your blade gets warm and becomes a magnet for all the natural oils and sap inside of these boards, making your blade dirty, increasing their friction, decreasing performance and quality of your cuts, as well as often leaving a nasty burn mark. So naturally, I looked around the shop to see what kind of liquids I have that remove things. The first one I tried, it was the paint thinner. It didn't work, did absolutely nothing, so don't even bother. The second one I tried, it was this Glue-Off Pro Strength Remover. It says that it removes asphalt and tar. It did absolutely nothing for the buildup, but man, it really cleaned up the name of the blade really well. The third thing I tried, it called Super Clean Degreaser, and it's an acid-based degreaser that worked really well. The downside of it was that you kind of have to dress up in almost like a hazmat suit because it has a pretty awful odor, and you need to wear thick gloves because it will dissolve the latex and leave your hands really dry. So I went back to the store to see what my other options are. The store clerk recommended this guy, Super Clean. It doesn't feel like it's an acid-based because it doesn't have a harmful smell, nor it is really kind of like affects my hands when I do it without the gloves. So I picked that one up, works really well. I might need to leave it for like 30 seconds longer or a minute longer, but usually I just spray it and go off to do some other things. So it wasn't really a concern, but this stuff worked really well. Alright guys, so here's an example of the dirtiest blade that I could find. This is my 24 tooth heavy duty rip blade that I used to break down 6 8/4 pieces of lumber. As you can see, just 1 week of breaking down hardwoods, this is how much buildup I get. I clean my blades weekly. I want to get the maximum performance out of it, and the most important, not to get any burns. But if you really don't clean all this on a weekly basis, the buildup gets massive, and man, your performance of your saw is greatly reduced, and it highly increases the chances of having the burn marks on your cuts. So here is the biggest weapon that I have in cleaning up my blades. This is actually a lid from the mud bucket, but you can also pick up just like a regular lid from the Home Depot 5-gallon bucket. The blade fits in there perfectly. So all I do is to place my blade inside. I will spray all the teeth with the simple green. I'll give it a light scrub with the nylon brush. Not gonna really go hard on it. Just gonna wash it all around. Flip it on the other side. Do a little bit of more spraying. Do a little brush again. And just leave it like this for a couple of minutes. So now that the few minutes have gone by, I come back and give it a little bit more of light brushing on the edges and around the blade. Flip around. Do a little bit more brushing on the other side as well, and man, everything comes off so easily. Now that it's all done, I'm just gonna go ahead and rinse it with water. After I rinse the blade with water, I'm just gonna pat it down with the towel. Make sure it's dry enough. And to get completely dry, just blow it off with my air. Now look at this blade and look at those edges. Everything is absolutely clean. It's like you got another brand new blade. So when the blade is cleaned, I use one of those like blade coats. Give it a nice spray. And that's it. The blade is clean and lubricated, and the chances are it will fix all of your problems with the burn marks and the tough cutting right there. Hey guys, so this week's shop tip 2-minute Tuesday takeaway is before you replace or send your blades to get resharpened, give them a good wash. All it takes is 5 minutes of your time, a little bit of simple green, a bucket lid and a brush, and you will be surprised how good these blades will perform again. If you like this video, please throw a thumbs up. It really helps to boost my channel. Consider subscribing and comment if you want to have some sort of discussion what works better and what doesn't, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.